Hello, everyone. Welcome to Jan's Bistro. You are in Jan's Bistro Annex, but my YouTube channel is Jan's Bistro. Um, the Annex is my husband's shop. We bought this house 6 years ago, and this was a greenhouse. It is a storage room behind. There's triple garage, and this is behind the far place where my car parks. And it was a greenhouse. It had three greenhouse walls, and then I guess just a regular wall back behind me. And it had been built in 1962. I'd always wanted a greenhouse, but the materials for a greenhouse from 1962 had not held up well. So when we bought this house, we had to decide, did we want to keep it as a greenhouse? There were shelves out here. There's a water outlet out here, and there's a drain in the floor. But I knew, my green thumb. I used to have a green thumb. I don't anymore. Maybe if I had a greenhouse, I would. But I told my husband, let's just turn it into a shop for you. So we did. Our carpenter came over and put in actual walls. There was a heater in here, a gas heater, but it had been disconnected. Thank goodness. It was probably a horrible fire hazard. The gas had been turned off and everything. So now we have a little window unit air conditioner, which I normally have going, but today I don't have to. It's a little cooler down here in Texas. And we have a little electric heater, which I haven't really had to use it in the wintertime. I haven't been out here a lot, but anyway, I've just started. My husband has all of his stuff here. I gave him little compartment shelves that we had at our other house. And then I bought him some other stackable shelves here, and he just has stuff. He does. And over here, he has a lot of his books about his stuff. Handbook of this, handbook of that. He does ham radios. My dad did ham radios. So he's got a bunch of those up there. And then he's got reloading bullet thing. I don't know. There's a big tub of bullets down here for his hunting that he really doesn't go hunting. He just goes out to our farm on opening weekend and falls asleep in his deer stand, which I'm so glad because I love deer and I don't like deer meat, so I'd probably feel differently if I did. Anyway, I digress. This was a greenhouse. Now it's his shop. And when I started doing a lot of crafting, I said, I think I might like to do it out there. And he said, go ahead. He's not going to be too happy with this orange paint that I've left here on his desk. Our carpenter built a desk that's the height for my husband with storage underneath, so it's a little tall for me, but I have a folding table over here, a big long oblong one, and then a little small table. And I mean, it's a great setup. He has a lot of empty boxes over here that he said I can get rid of. And I'm thinking over where the water faucet is, I have a dry sink out at our farm. I just took it out there. I bought it, didn't really have a place for it years ago, took it out there, but I could put it there and then actually use it to rinse paintbrushes and things while I'm doing paint projects out here. So I've done all of my fall crafting out here. My trusty little mini glue gun has been used thousands of times with my glue sticks from Dollar Tree and my little poker thing that I use to hold stuff down so I don't burn myself. A YouTube tip. So it's always, there you go. It's a makeup. It's a silicone mask remover, but the glue doesn't stick to it. So you can hold it down. And then the other day I was doing something with Elmer's and got a little on the handle here, but it comes right off. So there you go. Tip of the day. Silicone, hold down your stuff so you save your fingers. Anyway, I also have a fan. We have a TV and a DVD player, and actually looks like a VCR here too. So we can have entertainment if you want it, but I prefer silence. I like the silence out here when I'm working. Today I'm going to haul things that I have purchased at our nearby one right next door to Dollar Tree, upscale resale shop. We have two here in Tyler with the same name. They're Hangers of Hope. My special needs son calls it Hangers and Hopes, but it's Hangers of Hope. and they benefit a clinic here in town that serves working people who don't have insurance, who, for whatever reason, maybe they're part-time workers, or their company is so small that they work for that they don't have insurance. So you have to be employed, and then you have no insurance. So it's a great benefit. Here's a paintbrush line here that I must have knocked off. It's not mine. My husband paints too. I digress. Anyway, so it is a great cause, and as somebody calls it, it's my guilty pleasure. I go in there 2 or 3 times a week. The one here, it's a smaller one. It was not the first one. They had a small one that opened, and then they opened a bigger one in a former furniture store. So it's the one to go to where you'll really find lots of stuff. But mine nearby, I go often to. The only thing I've noticed is they've sort of started overpricing some things. So you have to really watch. There'll be something that still has the original Michaels price tag on it for $9.99, and they've got it priced at $12.99. So I'm just not going to do that. I'm not going to pay more than I would pay for it at Michaels. I realize they probably don't have it at Michaels, and honestly, if it was something I really wanted, I probably would go ahead and spend that for it, because it's a donation. It's a good cause. They also have a frequent rewards club, which you join for free, and you give them your phone number and you get points, and then you get a percentage off. And I've bought a lot of little furniture pieces there, just little shelving units. We've got some out here. I bought one just the other day. You can't see it. I have this behind me, which I purchased there. This was something I used when we were doing Zoom meetings during COVID, back when I was working. Sometimes my internet Wi-Fi at my workstation in my sunroom just would not work. And if anybody hit the microwave, turned it on, I would lose. I would not be in my meeting anymore. So we actually got it hardwired at one point. But before that, I had a better strength in the bedroom. So sometimes if I was going to be in back-to-back meetings, I would go in the bedroom. I have a desk, a built-in area kind of like this in the bedroom. So I would go in there to do my meetings, but I don't like seeing the bed behind you in a meeting. And I know some people that's where they have to have their home office, and that's fine. It's great. But I bought this to be behind me so you couldn't see the bed. Anyway, so I brought it out here. And actually I take it out to my actual bistro when I want to, do something out there and not show the background out there, but I like the background out there. Anyway, so this was something I purchased there. I think it was maybe, $10 or something. I love it. It's a room divider. So anyway, I forget where I was. I love to go there. I love to shop there. I love to, get any of their home decor items, dishes. I'm sort of obsessed with china, which I'll show that today too. But they didn't put out Halloween, fall, Thanksgiving stuff until October 1st, which I was like done. But I've gone back in there and bought some more stuff just, to help them out, and because it's cute. And I'll also, one of my favorite things to get there is things that are obviously homemade, that somebody either, like a child inherited it and said, I don't want that stuff, or that somebody made it and then it kind of broke. And so again, with my misfit toys, I'll buy it, repurpose it, and re-glue it or whatever it takes. I bought one of those splatter screen pumpkins that somebody had done all the work. They painted it. They intricately put little wires to hold it all together. And then it kind of was floppy. And so obviously, they were like, oh, that didn't work. So they gave it away. So I slapped some hot glue. I put some more flowers around the bottom. The stem, they had just kind of halfway wrapped. So I wrapped it, and now it's on top of my refrigerator. I'll have to take a picture and put it at the end of this video. Anyway, so they didn't come out with their Halloween fall stuff until October 1st. I was already done, but I bought some more. Saturday, I think I went in and bought some at the big store. And then I went back and got some more stuff. Just kind of like to go by every day and see if they put new out. And of course, I know what I was saying. Furniture. I bought a little cubby thing that you're supposed to use to put CDs in, music CDs that nobody has anymore. It was $5. And I got it Saturday. I actually saw it, thought, I loved it. I love them. I have them kind of throughout my house with little knickknacks in them. But I saw it Saturday and thought, I don't really have a place for that. Do I need it? No, so I left it. And then I came back home and I was painting right here. And I got some orange paint here. And I reached for my hand sanitizer to get the orange paint off while it was still wet. And instead, just as I was looking to squeeze it, I realized I had picked up the blue paint. So I thought, I need to get my paints off of right here so I don't do that again. And I realized, well, that would be a perfect little storage area for paints. So I got it, went back in there and got it, and have got it over beside some of the other shelves in here. I was going to put it up high, but I decided to put it down low because there was a little empty space. So I put all my paints in there and went and got paints. I had paints kind of just everywhere. So now I have an organization place for my paints out here. And so I was glad. It was funny when I went back in there, they said, weren't you in here earlier? And I was like, yeah, come back in a lot. But you get 10, 15, 20% off, depending on how many points you have. And I saved mine up. You don't have to use them. And they don't expire, I don't suppose, because they tried to get me to use them the other day and my bill was only $30. And I said, no, let's wait for Christmas, because I will rack up a lot at Christmas. Or when I buy a fairly large piece of furniture, I bought a lovely, lovely baker's rack that was in a dark green metal, and put it out in my new area that is a covered area outside my back door, which is like home base for my little kittens. But I put that out there with some plants on it and stuff, and kept the bottom of it empty because I plan to put their winter beds in that, so they'll be up off the ground and they won't get wet, because if it does rain really, really hard, water will kind of go up in there. Normally it's dry, but that was my plan, was to put a little bed in there. Right now that their bed is right at the back door when you step out, which there's room, but I was going to put it there. Although the other night, 2 of them were laying in it there, so I may not. Anyway, so I got that, and I used my percentage off when I got that. It wasn't that much, even though I think it was maybe $29. I know when I checked out, several people were like, that's a bargain. And I said, yes, it is. So anyway, that's what I do at Hangers of Hope. I go in first and look at their furniture and pieces, and I look at their dishes because I have china that's very hard to find, and I like to add little pieces of that. And then I try not to buy sets of china because I have way too much china already. I help with a luncheon every year, and we decorate each table. All the hostesses, you have 8 or 10 places that you decorate, and then you do the centerpiece, tablecloths. So I have a lot of china. I do different things every year. So I have too much china, but I love china. But I'm not going to buy any more, but today I kind of broke that rule. So I guess I'll just start with that. And it became like a hunt. And they wrap it really well so it doesn't get broken. I don't know if you can see. It's really pretty. Really a pretty design. I don't know what it is. I have some others kind of like this. They only had 4 dinner plates and 4 salad plates side by side. And it just caught my eye as I was looking. I was actually looking for some clear bowls, places, anything like this that I could do some of my window clings. I had that idea. But I saw this and it caught my eye. I don't know if you can see the pattern, but it's so pretty. It's just delicate and I love it. But there was 4 dinner plates, 4 salad plates. But it said 11-piece set, $19.99. And I was like, I counted it. And I was like, okay, that's 4 and 4, that's 8. So there was a really sweet lady that was working there. And I said, ma'am, it's only got 8. Do you think somebody moved the other pieces? Because I have found that so often. It's like people delight in doing that. If there's something that they've got marked like this, they'll move part of it. And so they've gotten to where they'll tape it all together. But for whatever reason, they didn't have this taped together. So I said, I'm wondering if it's cups you know, that would match? And she said maybe so. So we stepped over to the cup aisle and we're looking, she and I both. And instead she hit the check box. She found it. It's these. There were 3 of these. They're divided plates. So I don't know if there were actually 4 of these. And so when it got broken, they said, oh, let's take it to Hangers of Hope. Heavens, you know, we don't have the complete set anymore. But I'm not even sure what this is for. But there's 3 of them with a divide. And I'll use them for serving. I love to use this type of thing. My mother-in-law had a lot of this stuff. And I use it for serving plates when we plate, serving platters. I don't know. When we have family lunches and dinners. So you got your jalapenos and your something else over here. Pickles, you know, but you've got this divider in the middle. Anyway, if anybody knows what it would actually be for, let me know. But I was quite excited to get this. Even though I don't need it, I'm not sure where I'm going to store it. Actually, probably can store it with my other stuff like this. It's not quite this intricate. And I could actually do an 8-piece setting because I could do every other one with the other that I have. So anyway, I'm tickled to get this. I'm going to wrap it up so it doesn't get broken again. But I'll be quick. There's really not a place. Oh, I know. I'll pull out my little handy dandy table. There we go. All right, wrap this up. Okay, so what else do I got? Oh, I'm about to drop it. Oh, fall. There. Okay, good. All right, so they had a few things that they had just put out for Thanksgiving. They had this. It's very lightweight. It was $2.49. It's a turkey. It says give thanks. I will probably put it in the middle of one of my wreaths when I take down the the Halloween stuff that I have. Things are going to need some Thanksgiving to put in the place. So I thought this was kind of neat. It's very intricate and etched and gobble gobble. Then they had this. I love this type thing. Hello. It was $4.99. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be, but I think I may put it in my pumpkin patch with one of my fairly large pumpkins. I think it'll be okay outside. It seems to be painted iron, but I'll check with my husband. If not, I mean, it's just pretty. It's just, yeah, definitely worth $5. Love it. At Michael's, you know, $39. I can just imagine. And I didn't check. Usually I try to check and see if it has a Michael sticker still on it or something. I'm going to put it down here because now for my, oh, that sounded like Michael Jackson in Thriller. This is my tiles that I've been doing my window cling project with. This is 2 more I've got. They're very heavy in my, well, I'll just get that while I'm saying. Uh-oh, did they stick? Oh, dear. Come here. Oh, no. Oh, it did. Oh, dang it. I pulled the so I had these. My husband had the idea of doing this, but it just pulled right off. And I used Elmer's glue. But anyway, window cling. I haven't gone over the top of it. Should I do Mod Podge or the acrylic sealant? Question for those of you who've done this before. I glued it with Elmer's glue and it's sticking well, and I thought the little handle thing was sticking well, but it had not. Yeah, kind of needs to be something better than that. So we'll put that back over here. But this one did work well on the small one. I say that. Yeah, it did. Isn't it cute? It says, I'm just here for the pie. And this is just stuck on here, you know, straight from the window cling. It's one of the fall ones that they had. And I did this. And you can't see, but it's perfect. Perfect, perfect. I'm going to put it back over here. And then I did one. Can I reach it? Yes. But I think I'm going to redo this. And I found 4 more of these size frames at Dollar tree for $1. But I think I'm going to redo this one. This was exactly how it was on the window cling, whatever you call it. But I'm thinking I should like put the pumpkins down here, like below, like they're actually pumpkins instead of floating in the air. But I don't know. I'll decide. But I got 4 more to do some more with my window clings today. So I'm excited because I have some cute window clings. I have some little kitties and little people, and plus the ones that they've had this year. But I digress. I was just trying to move these tiles out of the way. I had washed them and they were drying. Okay, so back to Hangers of Hope in my purchases there, which I sad. I buy stuff and then like, what did I buy? Oh yes, this was 49 cents. Cute. Autumn Greetings. It's a turkey. It's a little lopsided. Might need to fix it. It's got some glue strings on it. Anyway, I thought it was very cute for 49 cents. Again, with the turkey and more Thanksgiving theme, but I put a lot of that out right now. Anyway, they had this scarf, which I'm all about the leopard print. It was $2.99. It's a very big, lovely scarf. So excited to get that. Something right out. It is a pumpkin, again with the 49 cents. Obviously someone, made that. It's ceramic. Kind of creeps me out to touch it. But it has the face on it, but I usually just turn them around so you can't see that. Or I'll set them out like that for Halloween and then turn them around for the rest of the month. Or until Thanksgiving. So he's cute. Now, oh yes, I love these. This was $2.49. A fancy glass with a K. So if you're a special person in my life with the initial K, you may be getting this for Christmas. I'm not going to say, but I know actually who's going to get it, unless somebody says, oh, I must have that. But I love these. I have several painted ones for Christmas, and I think I used some one year at our luncheon. But it has the Michael sticker on it, but it's been torn off where you can't see it. So definitely worth $2.49. So pretty. Love that with the other print. Still wildlife. I love wildlife print of any kind. Okay, now we have another sack. Da, 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 da. Sorry. Hello. Okay. A little thing that you use. Hello, excuse my hand. Hello. Another 49-cent. Give thanks. You stick it in your plants. Sorry. Stick it in your plants. Whatever. But 49 cents. I thought it was very cute. I may add a little something to it. I may not. Who knows? Then, in keeping with the window cling, that's what I went in there for, is to look for some things that I could do with the window clings. And they had this. And it was $2.99. Ooh, big purchase. But I could do a window cling there. I mean, it's a good size. Or not anything. It's the chalkboard. But I think that's really, really cute. Love it. Then, when I first went in there the other day, I bought one of these. They had one of these. And this one was still sitting there. $3.99. And I can't stand it. It's like nobody wanted the kitty. So I got this kitty to be a partner with my other one that I bought a couple of days ago. I think somebody must have made these. I don't know. It's got a little crown. And probably will not leave it. It does have fall leaf pattern on it. But I'll probably leave it out with my other cats. With both of them together, they'll be a little pair. So, really cute for $3.99. It's got little furry down here. So cute. Love it. That over there. Then, something else. Oh, this is a little ball. I remember. Very cute. Someone made this, I'm sure. Sorry. It was $2.59. It's a bowl, ceramic bowl, or planter that somebody just went around with a ribbon, glued it on there, and then glued leaves. So, of course, I could do that, but this is a very unusual shape, and it's orange already. So I liked it, so I got it, especially for $2.59. Okay, so is that all? I guess that's all of my Hangers of Hope haul. And I already went over the window cling. That was going to be part of my little talk today in the bistro. Anyway, I guess that's all I've got. I was maybe could show some of the others. Yes, I can reach them. Yeah. All right, so this one, I already took that one off of this one. We've been seeing these. These are from Dollar Tree. Sweeter Than Pumpkin Pie, and the one up in the corner. So I really want to do the pumpkin spice. This is the truck one. Hello. And then this, I already took those off and did, but just this one I need. Oh, say, it'll go right on that. Yes, indeed. And then I had these. And honestly, I bought this for the Farm Fresh pumpkins. I was going to put that on one of the trucks I have. And then I thought, maybe I want to repurpose the truck for Christmas and Easter. So I think I decided not to do that. So I still have this whole thing that can have lots of projects. And then this one is a floor wall decor. I loved this. And I honestly thought my big tiles would be big enough, but it's not. They're not big enough for that. They'd be big enough for this. Then, excuse me. Careful, not. I'll be right back. Hello. These are what I really, really, really want to do, because I've had these for so long. They came from Walmart, and I love them, especially these. Look, the little children. And I really want to do something with them. And I want it all to be the same. And these, I thought these would fit on my small tiles. They won't. They're too big. So I'm still trying to find something to put these on permanently. So any ideas, I would appreciate it. I got some of the wood cutout things. Look at this one. It's a frog. I love it. Anyway, this, she's putting makeup on him. I've had them forever. You can tell. It says $2 at Walmart, and then it was 99 cents. And it's even marked. And then I have one set like this that's in my, in the cat room. I just set it in the window like this, thinking I'd have some inspiration of something to do with it. And I haven't yet, but it's similar to this. It's cats and little figurines, Halloween things. So that's all of my window clings. I do have some more rub-ons and stuff. I got these. They had these again at my Dollar Tree, the rub-ons. So I got these all, thinking I would just whip something out. I could probably use the tiles, the little tiles. That would be cute for this. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. And come again to my bistro. Be sure and subscribe, like, do anything you want. Make comments. Let me know some ideas for these window clings, because they're so cute. So cute. Anyway, goodbye. Thanks for joining today. Bye-bye.